A novel written 14 years before the Titanic sank told the story of a ship so similar it feels less like fiction and more like prophecy. In 1898, author Morgan Robertson published a little-known novella called Futility, or The Wreck of the Titan. The story described a massive luxury liner, the largest ship ever built, that was considered unsinkable. On a cold April night, the Titan strikes an iceberg in the North Atlantic and goes down, with far too few lifeboats to save the passengers. 14 years later, in April of 1912, the RMS Titanic set sail on its maiden voyage. It was the largest ship ever built, hailed as unsinkable. It struck an iceberg in the North Atlantic and went down, with far too few lifeboats. The similarities were uncanny. Robertson's fictional Titan measured 800 feet long, displaced 75,000 tons, and could carry 3,000 passengers. Titanic, 882 feet long, 66,000 tons, with room for 2,500 passengers. Both ships had 3 propellers and 2 masts. Both sailed with wealthy elites on board, marketed as the pinnacle of human engineering. Both disasters occurred around midnight in April, and in both accounts, more than half the passengers lost their lives due to inadequate lifeboats. Skeptics have tried to downplay the parallels, pointing out that any sea novel might feature an iceberg disaster. But the sheer volume of details, the ship's size, the month, the speed, the lack of lifeboats, even the names Titan and Titanic, make it one of the strangest synchronicities in history. And it doesn't stop there. After the Titanic tragedy, stories spread of passengers who had eerily felt warned in advance. Some canceled their tickets last minute after troubling dreams. One businessman's wife insisted they not board, saying she felt the ship would go down. Survivors later recalled uneasy conversations before the voyage about how even an unsinkable vessel could meet its match in an iceberg. To this day, Futility reads like a ghostly blueprint of disaster, a fictional warning that went ignored until it played out in real life. Was Morgan Robertson simply an author with keen foresight, extrapolating from the growing trend of giant liners? Or was he tapping into something deeper, something unseen, a prophetic current woven into the future itself? Either way, the Titan and the Titanic remain forever linked, their stories blurred into one haunting reminder. Fate sometimes whispers long before disaster strikes.